I'm Molly.
And I'm Matthew.
And we're from Spilled Milk, a comedy show about food. Things like grilled cheese or figs. But usually it winds up being about, like, making out.
But not with each other.
And eating too many M&Ms and playing a game involving flaming raisins.
The New York Times named Spilled Milk one of 6 podcasts to feed your inner gourmand and described the show as, quote, less deliberately educational than other food podcasts.
New episodes of Spilled Milk air every Thursday.
Happy New Year! Wait, that's the 4th of July. Happy New Year only to America. She's a grand old flag. She's a high flying flag. We should. Over there. So happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year. Welcome to Candy Thunder.
We can now say since 2022.
Since 2022.
It's been a whole year of Candy is Dandy.
A whole year. Can you believe it? And we have like 6 mansions each now.
Oh my, that Patreon really paying out.
I know.
Who would have thunk the Cookie Podcast was really gonna push us?
They pay us not to do Candy is Dandy, and they pay us even more to do the cookie one. Boy, who would have thought we would make $1 million by the end of 2022? And we bought 6 mansions each with $1 million. The housing market crashed.
Yep.
We bought Twitter 2 times.
It was at the Dollar Tree.
Bought Twitter in the bargain bin.
So, welcome into Candy is Dandy. I'm Daniel Zaffron.
Beto Sistos.
Ray Gonzalez.
Pull back the curtain a little bit. We recorded this at the same time as the last one we did, which ended with 2 of us walking out of the room, one of them literally throwing up after eating hot Jelly Bellies.
I was...
You may laugh, but take the test to find out.
Okay, so the water fountain here has one for the lean over in the mouth and one to fill a bottle up.
Yeah.
I was filling the bottle up and trying to drink from the fountain, and I heard you retching in the background. I'm like, that makes sense.
And as that was going on, I was like, I'm just going to wrap up the show. So I'm saying to people like, leave a review on Apple Podcasts.
You're literally the band playing as the Titanic sinks.
I know. 'Tis my duty.
Yeah, it is my duty. Yeah, I am going down with the ship.
And also weirdly, both of our shoes came untied from
it
the
was
heat.
that hot.
I don't know what happened.
Knocked your socks
I'm
off.
still sucking on a candy cane to recover over here.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing. Top of the show thing. I'll say what I had.
Top of the show, yeah.
Top of the show to you.
Top of the show. No one's throwing up anymore. We're recovered from the hot Jelly Bellies, but now I think it's time for some candy news.
This just in, man dressed as giant Reese's peanut butter cup terrorizes local neighborhood. Sole survivor, a small blue child. Now to you, Daniel.
Look, I wasn't terrorizing. It wouldn't call this terror. Look, if it was somebody else, would you label it as terrorism? All I did was I destroyed a few homes in my peanut butter costume that I love putting on so dearly.
I awoke the Sour Patch Godzilla. He destroyed Tokyo. I'm sorry.
I drilled too deep for toxic waste, the candy, and I awoke the Sour Patch Kid. This candy news I'm going to call Bounty Punters.
I'll try to stay with you.
Yeah. Are you sure you're going to call it that?
Bounty
You don't want to
Punters.
call it something else?
I mean, what do we all understand the word punting to be?
Kicking.
Like you
Kicking,
kick, yeah.
kick it
Kicking.
far away, like you're
Yeah,
out of
yeah,
here,
yeah.
punt it out of here. And bounty, we know what that is.
Yeah,
or do we? Bounty, how we made our millions by collecting bounties.
Bounty, what I wash my clothes with.
Yeah, the quicker
Quick, you wash your clothes with paper towels?
Hey, we all come from different income brackets. All right.
I have a washing machine because I'm a millionaire.
I am the washing machine. Sorry, I have a 6-pack that I have to wash my laundry on.
We're not all basking in Ferrari Rochers, all right?
They just look nice. They sell them at Target.
You're not old money. You don't get it.
I have old money, and that it's money it's like Confederate money, and they don't accept it anymore.
It says Mussolini on it.
So yeah, I get paid in francs. So apparently a fun holiday treat in the UK, that's the United Kingdom, is something called a Mars celebration tub. Not the planet. This is the Mars Candy Company.
Oh, okay.
This a celebration tub. So people in the UK like this. It's a tub.
You said it, so like,
yeah,
they
let me
like
specify.
it. Let me specify that they like it, and I'll with the tone of my voice, we'll say it like, "Wow, they like it."
These notorious perverts, they're into this. It's a tub of different individually wrapped Mars brand chocolates that you can put out at your holiday parties, or as they might call it, Yule. Inside of these tubs are Maltesers. You have those?
Malt balls?
They're kind of like malt balls. They're kind of like good Whoppers almost.
Okay. Imagine Whoppers, but good.
Yeah, which is how the Queen addresses her sub. Oh, sorry, the King.
The king now. The sidebar, real quick. We were watching a Columbo last night where he goes to England and he's sightseeing, and Ada was like, "I want to go to England and do this and do this," and then we can see the Queen.
And we can see my favorite person in England. And that's how she lost her knighthood, by forgetting the Queen was dead.
There's only one way now to lose it.
So yeah, they're like good Whopper. I don't know if they're quite as malty, but maybe more chocolatey, but they're pretty good. We'll try them. So it has Maltesers, Mars, which is a Milky Way to us. To them, they call them Mars. Galaxy Caramel, Galaxy Chocolate, which I think is Dove Chocolate, I believe, from that one game we played. This is like, I need like a Rosetta Stone to talk about British candy.
Yeah.
Snickers, I understand that. Milky Way, but the British kind, which to us is the Three Musketeers.
A Snickers in Britain is actually a Mr. Goodbar.
It's a potato, yeah. It's a Royale with it's a Royale with nougat. Then something called the Twix biscuit, which I think is just Twix, and then a Bounty, which to us is a Mounds.
Oh, okay.
It's a Mounds bar to us. So, but this year, due to the overwhelming unpopularity of Bounty, which, like I said, they're like, man, it's coconut covered in chocolate. They're removing Bounty from these party tubs, maybe for good. Because people didn't like them. The problem is their research might be flawed on people not liking them. By anecdotal evidence, yes, Bounty are the least popular. Like even to like a mix of all that stuff, a Mounds bar is not going to be eaten by anybody. They're the ones that are always left over. They even have given customers the option to return their bounties at the end of the season. Do they get a bounty for it? Like is it like a
wanted in real life?
Like a deposit refund, like 5 cents back for every bounty. But according to third-party research of internet searches, Milky Way, which is our Three Musketeers, is actually the true least popular of that mix. At least in the UK. And over 40% of people over 55 say Bounty is actually their favorite. So we'll see how it goes.
Both of those, I think, are old people candy because they're a little bit softer and you don't have to, they're not a lot of crunchy.
Yeah, it's not like a Maltesers is going to like, oh my God, my mouth. My mouth, that's so
my
old.
poor British mouth.
The overwhelming favorite, though, is Maltesers. Everybody likes Maltesers the best of that.
Are these prepackaged tub things? Or they get these candies and then they pour it into...
No, it's a prepackaged, it's like a bucket you buy that it says like, welcome to Mars. And it has all, you open it up and it's individually wrapped mini candies.
Okay. Got it.
So yeah, that's Bounty, you've been punted. Bounty punters. And that's been Candy News. Wait, this just in, that guy that you said was a giant fake Reese's is actually really cool and he also smells good.
And this is all objective because it's on the news. Bye.
So you, Beto, for our first candy of the year.
Guilty.
Where were you? So you've chosen the candy. Let's hear its history. What do we have today?
Today we have Sour Patch Kids.
Oof, my favorite kind of kids.
Nephews of the Garbage Pail Kids.
Yeah.
Who likes these?
I do.
I'd love these.
I do. These are, I don't know if we're going to be ranking our movie theater candy.
Not in this one.
Not in this one.
A different episode.
But this
Teaser for later episodes.
A Malteser.
But this is up there. This is competing with peanut M&Ms.
Okay,
Wow.
interesting.
Yeah.
So you're going to have a happy episode.
I think I am. I think I finally am.
And I from the bottom of my heart, I wish you a happy episode, Greg. I'm a chocolate boy. I do like Sour Patch Kids, but they really hurt my mouth.
Yeah.
They always give me like canker sores and like blisters in my mouth.
Wow.
It really blows me because they're so sour and so grainy.
They're grainy, yeah.
But people who like non-chocolatey things like you two and everybody I know that's their preference, Sour Patch Kids is like their favorite thing, if not one of their favorites. Reverse that.
That's for sure beat out Skittles and Starburst for me.
There's something about Sour Patch Kids that drives people crazy.
Whether it's the wacky commercials,
Oh,
the
there it is.
colorful packaging, or the bold flavors, it's hard to deny the popularity of this mischievous, humanoid-shaped, sour and sweet candy.
But where have they come from?
A relative newcomer to the candy scene, they were invented by a man named Frank Galatoli. Galatoli!
Oh my God, the Italians are back. And we're obligated to speak in an unoffensive accent when we pronounce their names.
A totally realistic accent.
In the 1970s.
Oh, wow.
That's really recent.
This is a very Mad Magazine candy, too.
It is.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
really is.
At the time, Frank was working as a confectioner for the Jarrett International Candy Company in Ontario, California.
Oh, wow. That's nearby us.
Yeah, it's a local.
Ontario is also where the people, that little shop made the biggest handmade
Candy cane?
cane. Yeah. Just, I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, that episode came out a month ago.
Inspired by the space craze of the late 60s and early 70s, Mr. Galatoli originally called his chewy treats Marsmen.
Okay, that's a
But
lawsuit.
not Martians?
That's a lawsuit. Like to go out of his way to not call them Martians, but to call them Mars, which is an established
Yeah.
company. Come on.
Pretty slick.
That's Ontario.
It's a calculated business risk.
yeah. There's no such thing as illegality in the candy world.
If the Mars people come after me, then I'll know
They're real.
where the lawyers are, and then I'll get them to be my lawyers too.
And he shaped his candies like little Martians.
Oh, cute.
Okay.
The original flavors included orange,
Uh-huh.
cherry, lemon, and lime. In 1985, unwilling to be forgotten in the cold vastness of outer space, these Mars men underwent a rebranding.
Oh my God. They
Banking,
live among us.
banking on yet another pop culture craze,
Children.
Mars men became known as Sour Patch Kids.
Whoa.
Wait,
so
okay.
it is directly related to Garbage Pail Kids, Cabbage Patch Kids.
Okay.
Drawing
Interesting.
direct inspiration from Cabbage Patch Kids.
Hell yeah.
This guy needs. I mean, he needs a lawsuit. He needs a lawyer to spank him.
No. This is the
Stay relevant, my friend.
He's an edgelord, this guy.
no. This is like
I'm coming out with some Kanye West Sour Patch Kids.
Spielberg makes Jaws. Joe Dante makes Piranha. That's just how it is. You just riding on the coattails of somebody else, being like, I'm also cool too.
This is what's that? Not Felix the cat, but not Skip the cat. The naughty cat. Who's the naughty cat?
Fritz the cat.
Fritz the cat. Yeah, this isn't Felix the cat. This is Fritz the cat.
And thus, Martians transformed into little children, and our world was never
That's where they come
That's
from.
the
scary.
same again.
Well, because they don't quite look like kids. They kind of look like they look more like Martians, to be honest.
Yeah.
Unless it's Bart Simpson. Like they've got a Bart
Yeah.
Simpson thing
They're
going
little
on.
humanoid
Sure.
things.
Like
It's-
Bart Simpson.
Bart Simpson.
In 2013, Blue Raspberry was added to the lineup of original flavors, which is why you
What
have
is that?
5.
You can't have it. You can't add to an original lineup. It's
Yeah.
the original lineup.
No, it was original lineup before. Then he got added to the crew. Orange.
Call it the standard lineup, not original. Like original, like the original 13 colonies and California. Come on,
In 2013,
I need to sue this guy. I hate him.
Blue Raspberry was added to the standard lineup. What did you want?
I got what I wanted. I made you repeat something. I got what I wanted.
Today, the Sour Patch Kids are owned by Mondelez International.
That's Kraft.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, remember we learned that that's the international name of Kraft.
No, I don't.
A snack food conglomerate headquartered in none other than Chicago, Illinois.
We gotta go out to Chicago.
I know,
Meet
we
some
gotta
of
get
these
to
candy.
Chicago.
Meet these candy people.
Yeah.
The former Martians turned Earthlings
Doug
come in a
Gummy
wide
Bears.
variety of shapes, sizes, and flavors, including watermelon,
Yep.
strawberry,
Yep.
peach, grape, and extreme sour. You can even enjoy the decapitated heads of children with their Sour Patch Kids bites,
You mean enjoy them more than I already do?
which is a bag full of bite-sized candy heads.
Right.
And I saw that they have like sharks or something like that. Maybe they have like other weird shapes.
They have coal. They have Christmas ornaments.
Okay.
They got weird shapes.
Okay.
I don't know if it's the most popular, maybe you know, but the bag of just watermelon flavor is like people hound for that.
That
thing.
is my go-to
Is it?
Sour Patch.
Wait,
It is-
so
it is
what
the
are
most
the
popular.
original flavors? Sorry, the standard flavors
No,
again?
we-
Jesus Christ.
So the original flavors are standard flavors: orange, cherry, lemon, and lime. And then
Blue.
blue raspberry was added later.
Okay, so we don't have the watermelon.
It was like they adding Fergie to the Black Eyed Peas. It's like the original lineup, and then this
Fergie.
new, and Fergie.
So we wanted to stick because we would get overwhelmed with trying to try too much at
Oh
once.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's too much Sour Patch.
We're sticking with the standard
Standard.
flavors. Plus, what do we have? We have one weirdo. We
One
got
deviation,
one weirdo.
we have a grape.
Okay,
We have
have
one
a-
grape.
one grape.
One single grape.
Yeah, the weird cousin.
And these grape ones, part of the packaging is their new not so sour.
Oh,
Okay.
After what we've been through, not so sour sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
yeah.
Not so sour, but really spicy.
So I got some did you knows, but we can do our thing.
Yeah, well, I love when you sprinkle those in. So, which one do you want to try first?
There's one of these that is really bad, and I can't remember which one
Yeah.
it is. I know my favorite's yellow, so I want to do that last.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's start. You want to start with blue raspberry?
Yeah,
the,
let's
the
start with
newcomer.
Blue raspberry. Yeah, the original blue
the
raspberry.
original.
So Sour Patch Kids, we have them in these individual little packages.
Yeah, so I bought like a big box of the big Sour Patch for Halloween. And
Right.
I had a bunch left over, so
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what we're eating. Big old Sour Patch Boys.
big old Sour Patch
And
Boys.
girls.
They're like the size of your thumb.
Yeah, and they got
Speak for yourself.
They are.
Maybe my
They-
pinky.
Speaking of like pinky, they really do have like a. It looks like the foot.
It does the Happy Foot, Sad
Yeah,
Foot,
it looks like Happy Foot, Sad Foot.
which is a Los Angeles landmark. And they've got like a belly button. Like they have little faces.
Yeah, they have little faces, like little curly ruffled hair.
And they got Bart Simpson hair.
Yeah, they have
do.
Bart Simpson hair. The arms are to the side.
It smells really good.
It is really coarse though.
It's coarse and hard.
Yeah.
These things are really hard.
There's like you got to overcome that bump before
yeah.
you get to the chewy.
Yeah.
You got to work for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for a gummy, it's pretty
Much
stiff.
like having a child.
All right,
It
you
smells
ready?
really good. It smells like ices again.
Oh, right.
Yeah, blue raspberry.
All right, we're going
There
in
we
for
go, we're
blue
going in.
raspberry.
It's just a burst of flavor.
Mm.
And when the
That sounds
gummy
really
breaks
good.
down, really good.
Definitely more on the chewy side
Yeah.
for a gummy. It's more of a chew, I guess.
Such
but
a
that
good
flavor, their Sour Patch Kids have never been super sour to me. I don't know if I have a higher tolerance for sour.
Are they supposed to be?
They're
Oh, well, they're called Sour
yeah,
Patch.
sour,
Their attitude is
sour
sour.
than sweet.
I wish I could edit that out.
Why not? You got the power. You
Yeah, I lost my license to edit. That one was not sour at all.
I feel like they're never sour.
It tastes pretty good.
I don't think any of them are really. Maybe the extremes.
Maybe,
Yeah.
yeah.
To me, like a sour mouth blistering candy is Warheads.
Yeah.
Or Toxic Waste.
I've never had.
I have
Toxic Waste.
actually never had it either, but I hear that it's very sour.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy that.
You don't enjoy that?
And the sour candies, I don't enjoy.
That's what starts blowing my mouth out is usually really sour things.
Right.
Because it just like the acid just dissolves my mouth.
Yeah.
But these, I think it must be the coarseness that gives me those sores.
I've always assumed, and I didn't question it till now, that the kids were sour, like their attitude.
Yeah, maybe it's just maybe they don't taste sour. These are just
they just are sour.
bad attitude.
Yeah, they're just-
bad attitude.
Yeah, they're
children.
bad.
That's my knockoff of the knockoff. That bad attitude children. That tasted like a blue Jolly Rancher to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, that blue raspberry is
Yeah.
pretty ubiquitous and it's like consistent throughout different candies.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. It was very chewy.
Yeah.
Very chewy. I like it a lot. Did you know that in France, Sour Patch Kids are known as very bad kids?
Oh,
And in Canada, they are known as Maynard's Sour Patch Kids. And I'm assuming like Maynard's is a
company bought it.
company,
yeah,
yeah.
like they licensed it to Maynard's and then they produce it. I'm not quite sure.
Do these very bad kids in Canada say Halloween apples when they go trick or treating?
That's how you know they're very bad.
Very bad kids.
Very
bad
bad kids in
kids.
France.
That's
bad
cute.
kids.
Oh, Daniel, you choose the next one.
Okay, I kind of want to say, well, let's do orange because I
All
want to
right.
get that out of the way because I'm not a big orange fan.
I love orange.
In candy?
yeah,
Wow.
I love my orange.
I love my orange too.
this one doesn't smell. Is it just me?
No, it doesn't really smell.
No.
That's weird.
Yeah, the other one had an aroma. This one maybe a little burnt, or I don't know.
This one I expect to be burnt.
You don't get like a hinto burnt.
This one I'm expecting to be sour because it's orange. Oh, Greg's eating it. Let's
All
see.
right, let's go.
Sorry.
Mmm.
Good. It's got a good orange taste.
That's better than blue raspberry.
No.
It's got
Love
a nice
orange.
tart.
Whoa, that's great.
You're not a very bad kid.
Mm-mm.
That's good. Yeah.
See, you can't put down Butterfinger for getting stuck in your teeth after these things.
It's called gummy. It's assumed.
Okay, these get stuck in your teeth, but Butterfinger builds up and builds up and builds up, and
Yeah.
then you got no more teeth.
Yeah.
Got no more teeth. These ones do kind of pull themselves out.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
That was really good.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah, I like that more than the blue.
Did you know that post-consumer brand, the minds behind Fruity Pebbles and Raisin Bran, also make a Sour Patch Kids cereal?
Whoa.
According to the reviews, the cereal is not actually sour and tastes more like Fruit Loops than the actual candy.
Oh, okay.
I could see
The
that.
milk is sour.
You have to use sour milk.
Recommended.
I could see that because especially that orange one tastes, I'm comparing it in my mind to like an orange Fruit Loop or a red, like it tastes, I could see the similarities being there. Yeah, I'd love that with some sour milk.
Green eggs in hand.
Some rotten eggs, maybe.
All right, Greg, you want to choose the next flavor?
Yeah, let's do cherry, right?
Cherry, the red,
red
one.
Yeah.
This one I'm most looking forward to, I think.
Maybe green's the one I don't like.
Maybe you like all of them. Maybe you love children more than you
This one
thought.
smells like the orange one.
Yeah, it smells like nothing again.
All right, going in.
Yeah.
Oh, this one had a little more kick
Yeah.
initially.
Not sour necessarily, but moving and shaking.
Mm-hmm.
My mouth is recalibrating. Not much of a sweet taste, though.
No.
I don't really, it's not hitting cherry buttons.
I don't think
No.
It's like red.
it's very mild.
Yeah.
This
And
one's
it's
not-
more coarse than the other ones, too.
I was going to say it felt less coarse, actually.
Really?
It was kind of smoother to me.
Mine was softer for sure.
Yeah.
Not into that one. That's
No,
probably
that
my
one
least
was
favorite.
weak.
Yeah.
Orange is winning for me.
Orange is, oh yeah, totally. Orange is winning.
Now, what else don't we know?
Did you know that in 2021, Chuck E. Cheese introduced a Sour Patch Kids pizza
Oh, my
to its menu?
God.
Okay, explain this.
It is a dessert pizza
Oh, okay.
topped with sugary glaze icing, strawberry frosting, and bits of Sour Patch Kids.
Weird.
Wait, what's the base?
Pizza dough.
Ew, so it's still pizza dough?
You've never got like a dessert pizza?
Yeah, I guess so. I've had like a Nutella sort of thing.
It's basically that. It's
Okay.
like I'm sure they don't put like garlic and stuff.
There's not marinara. What about, is there, oh, so it's more of like a vodka sauce on
They might use sriracha jelly beans.
it, melted down.
Melted into a paste. We can't afford the bottles.
That sounds, I can't imagine a group of children at Chuck E. Cheese eating that. Like,
No.
they will rip the faces off of the Chuck E. Cheese band.
Apparently they're small. They're like personal size
Okay.
dessert pizza.
It's small to us.
Oh,
But
that's
to one of
right.
these very bad kids
Yeah.
at Chuck E. Cheese.
I don't know if I'd like that.
It sounds pretty overwhelming.
Yeah. Mixing like something as sweet
And
as
on pizza
these
dough.
on a pizza dough, yeah.
You guys never seen like the Oreo pizzas from where is it from? Maybe Pizza Hut.
I've seen Pazookies, but those are
But that's just a
crust.
cookie. Yeah, that's
it's
just a big cookie.
Those are sweets on sweets.
No, I've seen
Oh,
I've
yeah.
seen these dessert pizzas before.
I guess I didn't realize that these dessert pizzas still go with pizza dough.
It's probably the pizza dough, but with cinnamon, something like that.
Okay.
I can't, I don't know. But
Yeah.
Just like Mama used to make. Okay, so we want to do green now.
let's do green now.
Okay.
Let's see if this is the one that you find to be disgusting.
Yeah, it's got to be.
I mean, this could go either way.
Unless I don't remember.
Why does this not smell? Why did
Only-
only the blue
yeah,
raspberry
what?
smell? Maybe that's because it's not one of the true originals.
Yeah.
Yep.
Smells didn't exist in the 70s. All
right, I'm going in.
Taste it right away.
Tastes exactly like lime jello.
Yeah.
It does.
You're absolutely right.
I don't really like this, but for some reason, the texture of it almost had like a crunch.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that better than the other ones. But
Yeah.
I do not like the flavor of this one.
Nah, I don't.
No, the flavor's not good.
So this is the
Yeah.
bad one.
Yeah. Apple? It doesn't read like apple to me.
It's supposed to be lime.
Oh, lime. Okay. It does read like lime, though.
Yeah.
This doesn't taste like apple. It tastes like lemon lime.
This apple went bad.
Did you know the original candy mascot, a blonde boy with his tongue sticking out, was based off of Galatoli's son, Scott? It wasn't until 2010 that the mascot became the candy itself.
Oh, okay.
So they turned the boy to candy.
Yeah, it was a transformation.
Yeah.
With the animorph.
It's based on his son, Dennis the Menace.
I mean, it just looks like Bart Simpson.
Yeah.
It really does. I wonder if because it was
It was a 70s.
Yeah.
Well, but the cartoon version didn't come out until
2010.
late 2010.
Yeah,
Bart Simpson was like 20 years old at that point.
Yeah, it's 2010 before someone's like, we better base this off of Bart Simpson, who had a craze 30 years ago.
Yeah. we should rebrand these as the Bartmen. do we want to save yellow for absolute last and do the
let's
grape
do purple.
variety?
Okay.
So this is shaped like a grape. This doesn't look like Bart Simpson. This looks like Marge's hair.
It does look like Marge's hair.
God.
I think this is just one big Simpsons knockoff.
So it's important to note that the newer peach, strawberry, watermelon, grape are shaped like the actual fruits.
Yeah.
But then how dare they call them Sour Patch Kids?
Sour Patch Kids, watermelon. I don't know.
Yeah. You're the kid. You're the Sour Patch
Yeah, you're
Kid
the
now.
kid.
I guess maybe they opened a farm.
Child labor.
The sour.
You bought a farm.
I'd like to see the UNICEF reports.
Yeah,
on this.
2030 they'll be child labor free.
Every Sour Patch Kid will have a parent by 2030.
All right.
It doesn't smell, again, maybe a slight grapeness.
No, yeah.
Slight,
Slight.
very slight.
I'm going in. Oh,
Whoa.
wow.
Oh.
That's soft.
Yeah.
This is not a Sour Patch Kid.
It's softer, very subtle.
It's like jelly.
Mm-hmm. Very sweet.
The grape is not bad. Usually you get like Insta medicine.
Yeah. This isn't
It's a
that.
more subtle grape. That's a completely different candy.
Texture, everything. Not even sour.
It wasn't as coarse.
Well, I mean, it says new, not so sour.
Oh, right. Yeah,
Yeah.
we should have known. Hang on. Are Sour Patch Kids supposed to be sour? Oh, I said it again.
No. I keep falling in the trap.
We're the Sour Patch adults.
Where are your Sour Patch parents? Yeah, that one was, to bring it back to Turkish Delight, that was more along a Turkish
It has
Delight.
that.
That was weird.
Texture.
I'm still sticking with the orange.
Yeah.
That's been my favorite.
Yep. Here's a doozy. Did you know that there is a Sour Patch Kids video game?
What?
World Gone Sour was developed by Playbrains and published by Capcom in 2011 and was available on both PC and console.
Wow.
All right, can you play with them in Street Fighter?
World Gone Sour is a side-scrolling action platformer starring our favorite sour and sweet humanoid candies. Oddly enough, the opening loading screen shows a red Sour Patch Kid stabbing a yellow Sour Patch Kid in the back to death.
Wow. Was it convinced it was Slender Man?
Slender Kid.
Then dragging the body off screen
What?
into the darkness,
Oh my God.
That's a real sour kid.
giving new meaning to the catchphrase, sour, sweet, gone.
Very bad kids. Very bad kids.
Very
So
bad
look it up
kids.
on YouTube.
That's
Look it up on
terrifying. Why
YouTube.
would that?
Wow.
Is that like the plot of the game?
No, it's not even it's just like a loading screen and they kind of do these idle animations. And one of the idle animations is them killing each other.
At two grape.
There's got to be some metaphor. Like it has to be. There's no way that at Sour Patch Kids HQ they were like, "Can I do this thing?" Where one of them.
It works perfectly with like the ethos of Sour Patch Kids.
true.
They're
Bad.
naughty. They're
Rats.
bad.
I knew they were naughty. I didn't know they were murderers.
Have you seen what they've done in the commercials?
What have they done? They just like what do they do? Like pull on your tongue? What do they do?
Oh, the girl wakes up, then the Sour Patch Kid cut her hair.
Oh my God, these are bad boys.
Let's see what else we got. Oh, they wake you up with a loud horn, but then they give you Sour Patch Kids cereal.
And then they stab you in the throat.
They steal your Halloween candy, but then
They give you Sour Patch Kids.
they bring in you play pin the tail on the donkey. They bring in a real donkey, and then the real donkey kicks you in the face when you pin it.
Oh my God!
But
these-
then they saddle up the donkey so you can ride it.
with your face caved in.
Well, no, because they're sour, then they're sweet. So they do something really bad to you,
okay.
and then they do something really nice for you.
Okay, so we have an abusive relationship with Sour Patch Kids.
Yep, like this one, they cut the heel on this girl, like her high heels. They
I thought you meant like they cut her Achilles tendon, and then we're like, well, here's a skateboard though.
and then she trips and falls into the pool. But then they put cucumbers on her eyes. So now she's at the spa. And then they shoot this kid with a paintball gun. But then behind him is a wall of art.
Oh, that's beautiful. That they just ruined.
Yeah.
But these things that they're doing are beyond just, there's a certain mischievousness of Bart Simpson, but sometimes he goes too far and he like is gonna drown Maggie or something
right,
like
right.
that. And it's
My favorite
but the things they're doing are really scary and mean.
No, they're really mean.
France pegged them good. France was
Yeah,
like,
they're
no,
very-
we know.
Yeah, very
They're
bad.
very bad children.
Yeah.
So these guys are kind of like Tommy knockers, you know?
No, I don't.
We all know Tommy knockers.
It's like a cryptid little gnome alien thing, or it's a cryptid that you find in mine shafts, and sometimes they'll warn miners that a collapse is about to happen, but other times they're just like
They're just,
stealing
like,
like,
steal your
tools.
pickaxe.
Yeah, steal tools.
Wow.
And
So they're naughty and they're nice.
They're naughty and they're nice.
I mean,
they're they're Sour Patch gnomes.
they're little gremlins.
Wow. All right, Tommy knockers.
So these are kind of like Tommy knockers.
These are Tommy
guys.
knockers.
Ah.
Yeah, some Tommy knocker lore going on.
But the things, I don't know, these are bad. These are scary little boys.
Yeah.
These are bad
I
boys.
don't like
Yeah.
this. We have our final one.
Yeah.
So this is your favorite.
This is my
What
favorite.
is this? Is lemon? I'm
This is
presuming.
lemon.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Let's hope it's got to have a good lemon smell.
This is either the toughest
No.
kid or
Nothing.
Nothing. Only blue raspberry
the
gets
nicest
sent.
boy.
All right.
That's that strong, good
Whoa.
lemon taste.
Almost like the zest,
Yeah.
or like a fresh squeezed lemonade.
Zest is such a perfect word.
It's really good.
It's very lemony.
And it's not Lysol lemony.
It's got a similar taste. The lemon you get in a lemon meringue pie. It's the same kind of lemon.
yes.
Yeah.
It's a Sorrento lemon. Back to Italy.
Thank you.
But I still think I like the orange one best.
The orange one is a good contender.
The orange one had because it had kind of a sweetness also.
Yeah.
But I remember these things being way sourer.
I don't ever remember them being sour. I could just have a weird mouth.
Yeah.
A case of old weird mouth.
But because I remember them hurting my tongue so much, like hurting my whole mouth. But maybe they've changed the recipe.
Yeah, I was going to
don't
say
know.
maybe the recipe changed and they are less sour, but now you don't bleed.
Finally figured that last thing out. All these kids are bleeding.
Now with less blood. I kind of wanted more of a sour though. That's what I was expecting.
They have extreme sour.
But maybe the extreme sour is what they used to be.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it'll be a fun size. There's so many more that we haven't tried that it's like sweet tarts and jelly
Yeah.
beans. You know,
Yeah.
it's going to go on and on. And on.
That we will never fully understand the Sour Patch Children. So where'd you get all this and how much was it?
So I bought the big box of the Sour Patch Kids Big for Halloween. Got it at Walmart, and it was like $7.99. But it came with like 2 pounds of Sour
Yeah,
Patch
that's a
Kids.
lot of children.
Yeah.
I mean,
How are you going to raise all
it's
them?
the lowest adoption I've ever heard of. No adoption fees this weekend.
Box full of kids.
$7.99 at Walmart. So out of 5 cavities, 5 being the highest. Okay, how do we want to do this?
Oh, right.
I mean, when you buy a box of Sour Patch Kids,
You're
it
doing
comes
it
with
for
all
all
the
of
flavors.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we're just giving it a number.
All right, let's
you
do
can
it
have we'll
overall.
say our favorite flavor,
Yeah.
and we'll give it a number.
Okay. I'm ready to break some hearts.
Am I going first? Sorry.
Oh, I don't know. We're
Okay.
just-
All right,
we're just waiting.
we're all locked in on our scores here. Nobody can be intimidated into
Yeah.
when these little Sour Patch Kids come
Yeah.
and hear their scores and start
What are you talking about?
putting knives into our thighs and then giving us a lollipop.
Walk it off.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I really like Sour Patch Kids. It satisfies the sour, even though it's not incredibly sour. The sweet, the chewy, the fruity. Gets everything in a nice package. I kind of like the big because you can chew it for a little longer.
Yeah.
Flavor lasts a little longer.
Because the regular ones are still kind of flat like that, right?
Yeah, they're still kind of flat like that, but they're like maybe half the size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're because gummy bears are like, those are some porkers.
Those are some chunk mutts.
Yeah. they've got a full body, but these ones are, flat Stanley.
Yep. Yeah. Nice and pancaked. Yeah. So I like these a lot. They're not on like my top 5 of all time. They would make it into the top 5 for movies.
Yeah.
We'll teaser. We'll get to that later.
Yeah.
I give it a 3.95.
Whoa.
Oh,
Wow.
That's strong.
That's very strong.
Yeah.
I guess I'll be the one to break a heart then. So I don't see these hurting my mouth as much as I think they used to.
You just had a weak mouth when you were a
I
kid.
guess so. Well, that's why they called me tissue paper tissue paper lip Daniel is what they used to call me. I mean, it's okay. Like this is sort of epitome or the pinnacle of gummy candy, maybe.
Okay. All right.
Right?
For you, yeah.
For me, I guess it's kind of this symbolizes gummy candy to me, which I'm not that into.
Yeah.
But they do taste pretty good. The orange was the best. What was your favorite? Yours was lemon.
Yeah, lemon. I forgot to say that. Yep.
The orange was my favorite. I think I would probably like the watermelon one a lot.
Yeah,
it's-
watermelon's really good.
But I'm going to give it a 2. Wow. Just a 2.
Wow.
A mere 2. I almost want it to hurt me. Like I want it to be more sour like I remember it being. Like give me the pain and you'll go out in a blaze of glory of 3 or higher. But with this sanitized, gentle, come after me, stab me in the back, slit my throat, tape my eyelids shut, throw me down a well, and I'll give you a 3 for that.
You want the pain.
I want the pain. I want more sour.
You're so You're a Sour Patch Kid.
Yeah.
That's you.
This is what happens when they grow up.
I gotta say, orange was my favorite, but lemon really it stood up to it. It's very close. I really like Sour Patch Kids. I wouldn't put it in my like top 5, but it is a really great of the sweet gummy ones because they're not individually packaged, because they got a little texture difference. A little of the gummy's not too soft. It's got a nice firmness.
It is. It's toothsome. It's very satisfying to chew, almost like your Look bars. And it would be big handfuls of that. That's kind of fun.
Yeah, nice and soft. I'm gonna give it a 3.75.
Wow, nice.
This is. I'm insulted that you don't give certain chocolates as high of this score. Well, would you be excited to get this on Halloween or I guess your New Year's stocking? I don't know.
Yeah, it's top tier. It's just top tier gummies.
Totally.
Up there with the Black Forest gummy bears and Starburst and Skittles. Like it's top tier. It's sweet.
Yeah, totally top tier chewy gummy candy. I find it at the bottom of my champagne glass. Woo! For New Year's. For New Year's.
Really?
No, I'm just dicking around.
That's not a bad idea. That's you choking on. Well, that's you. It had a knife and it stabbed you in the lips as it was going up.
Maybe make a like a Sour Patch vodka.
Ooh, nice.
God.
I'm down. I love them.
Yeah.
Yes, would be excited.
I wouldn't be. This is something, but I understand its value. So this is something I would leverage to get better.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
I understand this is a high ticket item.
Yeah.
But I don't like it.
Hey, you know its value.
Yeah, I'll trade it for all of the Three Musketeers you apparently don't want. All right, so that's Sour Patch Kids, those naughty, frightening children.
Yeah, they are very
But
frightening.
speaking of Sour Patch Kids, we've got some other kids involved in the show today because we are going to do the rest of the described candies that my sister's first grade class wrote out for us.
Beautiful
These kids,
minds.
The beautiful minds of children from the mouths of babes. These kids would never cut your hair off in your sleep. They'd never throw a rock at your glasses.
They wouldn't tie your hair to the bus stop bench.
These are all ideas for the children who are listening. These are nice, good kids. We did this once before. What they did is my sister had them describe a candy, and using this description, we will try to guess what it is. So the description's written on the front, the answer's on the back taped up. I don't know what it is. Nobody knows what it is. We may never know what it is.
How many do we have?
We have 5 more for you today. So the last one we did, from what I understand, I think each one is only described by one kid.
Okay.
So one particular kid wrote each one of these.
Okay.
Perfect.
So you ready for this first one?
Let's do it.
Put your mind
At ease.
to that of a first grader.
Not a stretch.
I zero. I zero.
Oh yeah, I hope I hope to God there's no numbers in this because that confuses me. All right, this first one has different versions. One has a red and white bag, makes a crunch sound. Has different versions. One has a red and white bag, makes a crunch sound.
This is candy, not sunflower seeds, right?
Oh no.
Oh no.
My sister told them to describe their favorite seeds.
Red and white bag, different versions.
I think I know what this.
Red and white.
I have a good
bag.
guess at least.
I'm going to say Skittles.
That was
Okay.
my initial, but is it red and white? I'm trying to envision.
Yeah.
I'm going to say M&M's because an M&M crunches, and so I want to say maybe like a peppermint or candy cane M&M has a red and white bag, and there's certainly different versions of M&Ms.
Red and white.
That's what I'm stuck on, the red and white bag.
I think the lettering on Skittles is white.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's yellow.
I'm going with Skittles too.
But
'cause-
only
yeah.
one has a red and white bag.
Yeah, and the other one's green.
Yeah.
That's the first thing that came to my mind, so I'm sticking with Skittles.
Okay, I'm going with M&M's. Let's see what this one is. Kit Kat.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, it's red.
Red and yeah.
But
Why?
did it say
crunches?
bag? Red and white bag?
One has a red. One has a red and white bag. Makes a crunch sound.
Okay.
Come on, first graders.
That's not a bag. That's a raft. Yeah, I could. I mean, you
It
could
makes
get them in
sense.
the like.
yeah,
in a
it
bag
adds
sometimes.
up. They make a crunch.
Yeah.
No, I guess. All right, you can stay in school.
Yeah.
No detention for you.
Even if they said wrapper, I still would have been like, Skittles. Like,
Skittles,
yeah.
All right, this next one. Sticky.
Okay.
You'll need to wash your hands after you eat it. Chewy. Rainbow.
Oh.
Sticky. You'll need to wash your hands after you eat it. Chewy. Rainbow.
There's only one way to taste the rainbow, but we've
But they're
also
not
just used it.
Sticky. They're not.
But are they sticky? Yeah, they're not
Sticky.
sticky. I mean, you used it. It wasn't right. You could use it
Yeah,
again.
Yeah.
sometimes when they get smushed in the bag,
Yeah.
they get
What's
sticky.
the second clue?
You'll need to wash your hands after you eat it. Chewy rainbow. I'm gonna say
This is really sticky.
taffy, like Laffy Taffy.
Like Laffy.
That's what I'm gonna
Can you
say.
read it one more time?
Sticky.
Uh-huh.
You'll need to wash your hands after you eat it. Chewy rainbow.
I wonder if it's.
Oh yeah, Gushers.
Oh.
Those are sticky. But do kids know what Gushers are?
Yeah. They still sell Gushers.
I've been seeing Gushers in the candy section of 7-Elevens.
Around the elementary schools where you hang out. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
Gotta
say.
lure them somehow.
I'm gonna say Sour Patch Kids because the dust gets on your hands and you need to wash your
Yeah.
hands.
Maybe they don't know the difference between dusty and sticky.
No, well, I mean they're gummy, so they're sticky.
They are sticky in your mouth. Maybe it doesn't mean sticky in your hands.
Yeah, but why would you wash your hands then?
The dust.
Because they're good little kids who wash their hands like they're supposed to. Okay, so you say Sour Patch Kids,
Yeah.
Gushers.
I'm going to say Laffy Taffy. It's
Okay.
got to be Gushers. Gummy Skittles.
Oh,
yeah,
you're right.
There
Nobody
are gummy
saw that
Skittles.
coming.
Yeah.
Are Gummy Skittles?
That's so hip.
Yeah, it's
Is
pretty
it?
hip.
Oh, wait. There's a second answer. They're doing the Dougie.
They're flossing right now to celebrate.
They're on high. Are Gummy Skittles sticky?
Yeah, they're gummy.
The gummies, but I don't
Okay.
know. It's been a minute. I had them when they first came out.
Yeah.
And then never had them
Here's my theory. This kid's hand was already sticky because kids always have sticky hands. And like, these Skittles. Yeah. All right, the next one. Again, red and white,
Okay.
circle shape, inside a bag, reminds you of Christmas.
peppermints.
Oh, maybe.
Red and white, circle shape, but inside a bag?
Yeah, just a bag of peppermint.
The little ones.
You know what the bag means, Daniel? It means wrapper.
A kid would never think
Yeah.
like that. Okay, that's a really good guess. Circle shape inside a bag.
Circle shape, though.
Yeah, I mean, they are.
I'm going to say.
Peppermint, baby.
Reminds you of Christmas. Reminds you of Christmas. I mean, in look or in like taste.
Or
of
do you
Christmas.
get it
I don't
on
know. I don't know this
Christmas?
kid's Christmas experience. He could eat like a carrot and be like, "Oh, it reminds me
Yeah.
of Christmas."
What's the clues again? Sorry.
Red and white.
Yeah.
Circle shape inside a bag reminds you of Christmas. Okay, here's my guess.
Okay.
It's going to be peppermint Hershey's Kisses.
Oh.
That's my guess.
Bing, 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 bing,
Bing, bing, bing, bing, bing.
No, it goes. Dun, 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 dun,
Oh, why do I always get it?
dun, 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 dun. Yeah. You almost get music right.
Happy New Year.
And America's great.
I'm going to say Skittles again.
Here's the Skittles all the way down.
We're renaming this game Greg Guesses Skittles. Okay, so Skittles, peppermint. I'm going to say peppermint or candy cane Hershey's Kisses.
Okay.
Okay, I'm tracking.
Mints. So you got it. You
Yeah.
got it. It's
True.
peppermints.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
All right. So the final one.
Is this the first right one that we've gotten?
I
Yeah.
think so. I don't think these ones are particularly
Yeah.
hard because that was such a niche candy with the gummy Skittles.
Yeah, this is AP.
Okay. This is AP first graders. All right. The last one. Sour.
Uh-huh.
Hurts your tongue.
Oh.
Green and pink.
That lost me. I was with it.
I was going to say Sour Patch Kids, but green and pink.
Green and pink.
Maybe the
Well,
watermelon Sour Patch Kids. It's got to be water.
Yeah.
Imagine that would be so perfect.
That really would be.
That would be perfect.
And if it isn't, This kid's out. He's out of school.
I'm going to take a page from Greg's book and say sour Skittles.
Sour Skittles.
All right, let's see.
We're all thinking it.
Greg just says it. Okay, so sour Skittles,
Sour Patch Kid, watermelon, Sour
Sour
Patch
Patch
Kids.
Kid watermelon. Let's see. Watermelon Sour Patch. I can't. Okay. This was not planned at all. We had these saved for months.
Yeah.
And for that to end on Sour
That
Patch
is amazing.
watermelon, that's
Perfect.
great. Let's bring the kid out right now.
He stabbed you in the back. Oh no, a very bad kid.
El Barto. I think he gives you 2 flowers. Okay, so let's say our plug for this month is going to be, again, support us on Patreon. Patreon.com/CandyIsDandy for, well, okay, you can support any level. For $1, $2, you get nothing.
Yeah.
But at the $3 a month, and
You get our admiration and love.
Yeah.
no, not even that. And at $3 a month, you will get a customized drawing by our resident artist, Kevin Smith, not that one, of you as your favorite candy. Or you can leave a one-time donation of $7 on Venmo at DMZAFRAN, and you'll get one of those too.
Much appreciated.
That's our plug. So welcome to the new year, everybody. It's going to be the best one since 2020.
Oh, yeah.
So that's been Candy is Dandy.
Goodbye, my little Sour Patch Kids.
Oh.
Goodbye, my very bad kids.
Yeah, goodbye, my little. Oh my God, he cut my jugular. Oh, but now he's giving me a Twix bar. He's so nice. I'm going to stomp on him.